Welcome to Daily New Vibes. Tonight, we take you into a story of a house that refuses to sleep, a house that looks abandoned, yet lives louder than the people around it. This is the house that never sleeps. In the heart of an old city stood a house that no one dared to enter. By day, it was nothing more than a ruin, cracked walls, broken windows, ivy creeping over its stones. But by night, it was alive. Lights flickered inside, laughter echoed, and faint shadows danced behind the curtains. People whispered legends. Some said the house once belonged to a wealthy family who disappeared mysteriously. Others swore that screams could be heard on stormy nights. One evening, a group of friends, Daniel, Emma, Lucas, and Sarah, decided to test the legend. With flashlights in hand, they stepped into the creaking door. The moment they entered, the air turned heavy, as if the house itself noticed them. The living room smelled of burnt wood. A piano in the corner began playing by itself, a soft lullaby that grew darker with each note. The friends looked at each other in shock. Suddenly, the laughter of children filled the halls. Not just one, but many. Tiny feet pattered across the upstairs floorboards. Yet the staircase was covered in dust, untouched for years. Emma whispered, "It feels like they never left." As they explored, they found toys scattered on the floor. Wooden dolls, a teddy bear missing an eye, a small rocking horse moving slowly back and forth. Lucas reached for a diary on the dusty shelf. He opened it and read, "We cannot leave. The house will not let us sleep. Even in death, we are awake." The temperature dropped. Sarah gasped as she saw a reflection in the cracked mirror. Not hers, but a woman in black standing behind them. When she turned, there was no one. Daniel, trembling, said, "We should go, now." But the front door was gone. Where the door had been, there was now only a wall. The house had trapped them. The laughter of children grew louder, overlapping with whispers. "Stay with us. Stay forever." One by one, the friends felt dizzy, as if sleep itself was impossible. Their eyes burned, their bodies heavy, yet something forced them awake. The house was feeding on their exhaustion. Finally, Lucas screamed and smashed the window with a chair. But instead of breaking, the glass rippled like water. A pale hand reached out from the glass, pulling him in. His screams vanished. Emma fainted, but her eyes remained wide open, pupils frozen, awake yet lost. Daniel and Sarah ran into the basement. There they found rows of beds, all occupied by bodies with wide-open eyes. Families, children, even strangers, all lying still, breathing faintly, trapped in eternal wakefulness. On the wall, carved in blood, were the words, "This house never sleeps. Neither will you." The last thing Daniel felt was a cold hand gripping his shoulder. The sound of children giggling surrounded them as the house claimed new souls. By morning, the house stood silent again, empty, waiting for the next visitors. Some houses are built to be homes. Others are built to be prisons. But this house is alive. It never sleeps, and neither will you if you ever dare to enter. This was The House That Never Sleeps. Subscribe to Daily New Vibes for more chilling stories.